We're gonna have to wait for some kind of knockout or something. Okay, but if you watch, like, basically when he was back here, I could afford to surround somebody and foul them because there was no, there was no drawback really. Because, I mean, he was gonna get into position, but being this close to the center field, I wasn't completely caught out of position. But I need to try to utilize my bribe one more time because I have two of them. I mean, there's nothing else for it. Like, there's no point in saving because I need to use both of them in order to keep this game even. So I try to use one more bribe um, and then try to move everybody in this direction because hopefully, let's see, I think Bob hasn't moved yet. I think Bob can move over here somewhere. And hopefully he'll slow them down enough to where they don't move a full 6 up here. I say hopefully, but we'll see what I do. Ah yes, whenever you build a cage or a screen, make sure that you're actually hiding behind the screen. If you're not, you're going to get blitzed. And if you are just going to leave them out there, try to make sure they have block or dodge or something useful. Having horns is great, but oh, I remember what I was saying now. Okay, yes, it's difficult to play against a team where their base stat line is the same as yours. So 6338 is tough. I have trouble with Dark Elves and other human teams. And I'm sure Chaos Dwarves will be kind of difficult. Luckily they aren't being implemented in the game. Here we go. Zoom. Crunch. Yay for block. I'm kind of upset that this is how this turned out, because now Eric the Fish is in kind of a bad position. Because he can get pushed here, and then it's a good thing this was a stun though. Otherwise he'd be blitzed off the map here. And there he is beating up Speedy again. Oh, and I did bring Bob over. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so now what I need to do is... there goes my blitzer. I need to quit stomping on these people, and I need to get into position. So probably what you're going to see me do is come over here, stomp on somebody with one person, and then use him as a mark. I'll probably mark a guy whenever somebody's lying on the ground and you have the chance to mark them, go ahead and do it, because they either have to make a dodge roll or else they have to waste their blitz, and they're probably not going to waste their blitz, so do that. The person he hates only slightly less than Speedy is Bob. This player expends a lot of resources and blitzes and fouls and everything else in an attempt to get rid of Bob. Another really good thing about bribes, if you start fouling some of their players, a lot of times they'll start fouling back, and since they don't have bribes to utilize, they will lose players. Alright, so there you see me. This is what I mean by you should try to always put a mark on the person, because then they either have to dodge away or or else they're stuck wherever they are. Alright, so I need players over here now. I'm trying to figure out how to best utilize my bribe and then still get into position to do something useful. Probably. Hopefully, here we go. Yay! Alright, now if you look, I'm using my loners to mark these people. Loners are great marks because generally the players you have marking somebody don't do anything more useful. Like I'm not going to block with them anyways, so I'm not... so if you have to have loners, try to use them to this capacity. Alright, this is a mistake. Walker should not be over here. My idea, which was poorly founded, was I was going to blitz this guy out of my way. Yeah, because he didn't have block or anything. Pick up the ball and then toss it to Walker. But you can't do all that. You can't blitz and pick up the ball. So this was stupid. Don't do this. It works out though, kind of. Sort of. And there's Speedy, failing a dodge roll. I hate dodge rolls, and I hate dodge on the agility 3 players. It's a trap. Be aware of that. Whenever you send somebody into the backfield to try and get the ball, always make, if you have an agility 4 player, make sure it's your agility 4 player. It's good stuff. Although when they get kicked in the face, that kind of sucks. But if you look, having an agility 4 player back here is really powerful, because when the ball pops loose, like, he has a much better chance of scooping up the ball and getting away with it than other players. And he's movement 7, so it's good stuff. Just do that. Hey, my little log is back. Sweet.